Winnie's Midnight Dragon. Time for bed, said Winnie the Witch as the clock struck 12. Witches always go to bed at midnight. Winnie turned off the lights and went upstairs. She brushed her teeth, washed her face, put on the midnight, and climbed into bed. In 2 minutes, she was snoring. Wilbur, her big black cat, was already asleep. He was curled up in his basket, dreaming. 2 minutes later, Wilbur woke up. He could hear a funny noise in the garden. He crept to the cat flap and peeped out. There was something on the doormat, something with big green eyes. Meow, cried Wilbur, and he jumped back a long nose poked through the cat flap. Then there was a puff of smoke. The cat flap wobbled and shook. A spiggly body and a long tail followed the noise. There was a baby dragon in Winnie's house. Meow, cried Wilbur. He turned 3 backward somersaults and ran into the hall. The baby dragon thought this was fun. He ran after Wilbur. Swish, swish went his tail. Winnie's grandfather clock wobbled and shook. Ding dong bing. Meow, cried Wilbur, and he raced upstairs. The baby dragon ran after him. Swish, swish went his tail. Winnie's shot of armor wobbled and shook and rolled down the stairs. Crash, bang, clang. Meow, cried Wilbur outside Minnie's door. Winnie woke up and jumped out of bed. Whatever's that? She said. Then she saw a puff of smoke coming from behind her broomstick. Oh no, said Winnie, my broomstick is on fire. Winnie grabbed her broomstick. Goodness gracious me, said Winnie. It's a baby dragon. He could burn my house down. Well, I have to find his mother, Wilbur. Where is your mother? Said Little Dragon. Winnie asked. Boo-hoo-hoo, cried the baby dragon. A cloud of smoke came out of his nose. Puff, puff. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand 3 times and shouted, Abracadabra! Puff went the dragon, and out of his noise came a cloud of butterflies. Puff, puff, puff went the baby dragon, who was very surprised. Smash went Winnie's best bowl. Splash went the vase of flowers. There were butterflies everywhere. Wilbur loved chasing butterflies. The baby dragon loved chasing anything. Crash went the table. That wasn't such a good idea, said Winnie. She waved her magic wand again and shouted, Abracadabra! Out of the dragon's nose came nothing. Good, said Winnie. Now let's get some sleep. The baby dragon didn't want to sleep. He wanted to play. Bother, said Winnie. We'd better find your mother right now. She got a torch and went out onto the roof. Woo-hoo, she called. It was quiet and dark on the roof. Yoo-hoo, Winnie called again and waved her torch. Suddenly there was a flash of fire and the sound of great wings. The baby dragon jumped up and down. "Mama, mama, mama," he called. "Yoo-hoo-hoo," called Winnie. But the baby dragon's mother didn't see them. Then Winnie had a wonderful idea. She grabbed her wand, waved it 6 times, shouted abracadabra, and 3 above her house was an enormous moon. The mother dragon came flying back. She swooped down and scooped up her baby. "Wait a minute," called Winnie. She waved her magic wand and shouted, "Abracadabra!" Puff went the baby dragon, and smoke came out of his nose again. The 2 dragons flew high into the sky and disappeared. Winnie waved her wand, shouted, "Abracadabra!" And the enormous moon went out now. Let's go back to bed, Wilbur," she said. Winnie climbed into bed and shut her eyes in a half a minute. She was snoring. Wilbur was already asleep in his basket. Just then, the sun rose. The night was over, but Winnie the Witch and Wilbur were fast asleep.